business.
Yo, what's cracking? Listen, we are in the midst of a storm currently. It was nice as hell outside all day today. Talk about like 80 degrees, clear skies. For some reason, it's thunderstorming right now, thunderstorm warning and everything else. So amidst everything that we've just had going on, man, we would hate to have something else pop off, but it is what it is. What's cracking? Way, just in case, was good. Glad everybody has been making it, and thank you for all the well wishes on everything. For those of you guys who have been chiming in with me, I appreciate it. I am. It's too loud in this other room. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Right on. So yeah, a lot of stuff. I actually took I did a couple of meshed a couple of videos together of people who are in different parts of the city that kind of got messed up in the tornadoes that touched down. So they really got St. Louis in like a state of emergency. So I'm gonna show that to you all shortly. Um, but let's get into this Monday night. I did not have work today, and my son did not have school today because our power was out at the schools. So we actually had another day pretty much off. But it immediately caused us to have a extra day before we get out of school. So where we were supposed to get out on the 29th or the 28th, we'll be getting out on the 29th. So, but it is what it is. They don't have electricity. And we got an email saying that the phones were messed up. So they got the electricity back on. So we should be at work tomorrow, but might be limited phone usage, which actually might be a good thing. I'm not sure if it's the Wi-Fi, or I'm not sure if it's the landlines, but neither here nor there. We'll be back. Why they add another day to the school year? It's not the kids' fault. Yeah, but we have to have 180 days in hours. Those hours have to calculate up. And since we used all our snow days this year, any other day off would cause an extra day for us to be in the school. So it is what it is. So that is why. My last video I put out was cute aquatic animals for your home aquariums. Put a poll out, and I had pufferfish on there, African dwarf frog, blood parrotfish, and axolotl. So I was wondering, right on, Felicia. What your favorite one was for those that were able to take the poll. What up, LC? Was cracking? If I go to it. If I can go to it. Frog and a fish. Yeah, I know. This is an aquatic animal, though. So I definitely the thumbnail definitely says fish, but then I do believe I said aquatic animal in there. So I can't even find the damn thing. I had African dwarf frogs before. It's pretty cool. What's up, Garcia? Um, they do need a secure lid because those things will hop out. Um, I have a question. Cherry shrimp. Um, can cherry shrimp survive in a vase with a beta, or is that just, or is that just, or is that just a feeding frenzy for the beta? I want to say that I've seen them together before, and one of my coworkers who had the 55-gallon going really well in her class, in her office actually, she just got a big vase, and she was gifted a beta for Mother's Day, and she was thinking the beta was bored, so she just wanted to put something in there with them. And I don't know why I saw a picture with some cherry shrimp in there, and we've got a buttload of cherry shrimp in one of our classrooms. They've just been growing and growing and growing. So I was like, I think we could put these cherry shrimp in there. So does it depend on how aggressive the beta is, or is that just not a good mix? Because I think I gave her like 6 to start off with, and I think she said that she immediately ate them. So I was like, well, there it is. I was like, you probably gonna have to put like some leaf litter or something in the bottom so that they can kind of get up under there. So then I gave her like 15 or something more, and I'm not sure if it's the water parameters, but she said everything didn't make it except for 2 the next day, and I'm trying to figure out like what's that about. So if you got any ideas with cherry shrimp or experience with them, is it a water parameter thing, or is it a they just don't they just don't mesh well with beta? So if you have that answer, let me know because I would like to pass that along. Other than that, what's the question, Garcia? It's going to be something silly. Aquafunk just thinks fish look cool, but that's about it. You ain't got no cute fish, Aquafunk. Yeah. No, I believe she has a bubbler and a heater in there. I think the vase is. I haven't gone to see it. I actually need to go see it. Or send me a picture. I don't think so, Garcia. Shrimp in an unfiltered vase. Yeah, so she has a. I don't know if it's a sponge filter or a bubbler. Bubbler isn't necessarily a filter, is it? But even still, would they die in a day? Would like 12 of them die in a day and 2 of them survive? Or would that just be because the temperature went down? I'll probably have to get some pictures of what she's got going on. Matter of fact, I wonder if she's. So, Why would you put a whole 12 shrimp in a vase? I don't know. That's where the beta at. So I'm gonna see if she can send me a picture so I can show you all. What up, Jay Watts? Not in an unfiltered vase. No, I still have a clown pleco in here that keeps eluding me, and then I'm going to clean it and clear it out. Shout out to Mike from Mike Loves Life Aquatics. His the light that I won on his live stream came through a few days ago, so I haven't opened it to see if it actually works, or did he just send me something. But yeah, shout out to him. I don't have the light on this one, but I got this one still going, which I had to make sure I got filled up. That's the 75 with I ended up putting a silver dollar in there. Let me see if I can get you guys some light on it. Yeah, so I got the frontosas in there. I got the chocolate cichlid in there. The other frontosa, the rainbow, the Cyodonis is in there. The Calvis is in there somewhere. So yeah, we got these guys still rocking. So yeah, and then in the 60, I just have the Starry Night and the other Cenodonis out of this tank behind me. So I am probably going to transfer the oddball fish into this tank behind me, and that way that could be the one that I use on my live stream. And then thinking about doing some species only for these other two after I get this Starry Night out of here. Okay, so you can live with the shrimp. All right. But the shrimp need the filtration is what you're saying. Right, Funk? All right. Real quick, I want to show you guys some of the damage that this tornado has done as the thunderstorm is out right now. But I tried to take out a lot of the curse words, but yeah.
God, if we're in a tornado, we're literally in a tornado, dude. Look at the trees, geez. Dude, it just crushed the crane truck. Oh my God, dude.
That's what I laid down like.
Zach and I saw that mother starting. Dude, this whole place, it might flip the truck. Oh!
Lay down, bro.
Holy.
That's why I got out the machine.
Your machine's.
See?
Holy. Dude, we were literally just saying it's rotating.
Oh, hell no. I was like, fuck that.
Holy, dude.
Damn.
I don't know if we can move this light pole.
Big, bro. I don't think we're going to be able to come down
We
here.
have to try and drag it that way.
Damn, they just fell on that lady.
Yeah, the city on.
Damn.
I'm trying to make a way so we can get.
Damn.
I'm gonna ride right over. I got a truck. I'm gonna ride right over this shit.
Damn. I don't know if I'm better make it down here.
This shit gonna bust our tire, bro.
Yeah, I ain't going to better do it. I don't think we're going to better move that truck. So we got car up. I don't see it up no more.
It's all right, baby. It look like a whole house just came from right here.
Grabbing that piece though. But
What piece? With the wire on it? Is it live?
Yeah.
shit, it's a light pole.
Yeah, I ain't trying to grab the light pole down.
It look like it's cut.
Is it electrical?
No, this is cool, but this motherfucker. Oh, we trying to
Hold on, come on. God damn. shit, y'all. West side, man. I'm talking about tornado just hit me, cuz. Look at the whip. I'm talking about just does up. You hear me? Look at the windows and his shit. The windows gone. Look. Oh my God. Hey man, it's crazy, man. I'm gonna take my ass home.
Yeah, man. So it hit city of St. Louis pretty hard. It came out this way. It didn't come out the way where I live, but it came out the way where I work. We had students ducking and covering in the hallways when we sounded the tornado alarm. It took out the electricity in the school for half of the building. And for those that are just joining us, we had to stay home today due to no electricity in the building. But around 12, I believe they said that we'll be back tomorrow because they did get the electricity back on. They're now having issues with trying to get the phones together. It hit a neighboring municipality, which is what caused us to go into lockdown. It was headed our way. A bunch of the popular streets, Delmar and Skinker, and it had knocked trees down into those streets and caused pileups and stuff like that. So it was nuts. It was nuts. So that and to make it so bad, it seemed like it was just maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Some people said 5 minutes and caused all that destruction, but it had to been like several tornadoes, y'all. So that was nuts. Definitely nuts. I put my drivers off the road that day. Amazon had a shelter in place at the warehouse. I thought I was gonna die at work. Dang, y'all know, right? Yeah, that's no good, bro. It is super scary. The students really, they do the drills and they laugh through the drills, but when it's something real, they just are like shook. Like, is this it? Like, yo, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely doesn't take long with a tornado, bro. Like, yeah, that thing comes in, destroys, and dissipates away. So it just is an eerie feeling to kind of see something just totally not there that was there. You feel me? The hail was coming down hard and tornadoes came in waves. Yeah. And that's that was in Kentucky, Justin? Or Chicago? No. Where you at, Justin? Because I know you come through St. Louis with trucks before, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, we do the duck and cover drills. And honestly, it's funny because I'm on the third floor. There's actually 4 floors to the high school, and then of course there's the basement, and then where the gym is on the first floor. Underneath the gym is the indoor track and whatnot. And I kind of feel like that duck and cover method, if you on them third floors, I don't know if that's the best place to be, like in the middle of the hall. Now I know we have a lot of kids and whatnot. Maybe the stairwell, might be a little bit better, but their stairwells are aligned right to the outside, and then there's windows above them. Maybe that middle stairwell that's in the middle of the school building. Like I was kind of thinking about this because it came through at the end of the day, and I don't have a 7th hour. And I had actually went downstairs to the gym to see 2 students that were in my first hour. They were barking about who was better, so they wanted to 1v1 each other. And I said, yeah, I'll come down and watch this. This is going to be terrible. It's going to be a horrible show because both of y'all probably suck. So I went down there and it hit. And then we went down to the indoor track, which seems like really the safest place to be. There's an outside door, and then there's steps that lead down, but it's really it looked like if we could get students to there as soon as possible, but that's a lot of students trying to move them in unison. And I guess once we did get down there, it's probably not the best room. So you try to do the best you can and be in the most innermost spot. School is just not the ideal place that you want to have a disaster happen like that, though. It just, it's scary. It's scary. But yeah, man. So yeah, we got through that. Um, and then we're back in the classroom tomorrow. So we'll be knocking that out. Yeah. Update on Pops. I'm not sure if he's getting better or going to get better, and I've had to come to terms with this. Me and my sister. Um, when I look at him, I'm not sure. I can see that he looks tired. You know. Um, I'm not sure if he can actually see the best either. I know he hears my voice, and then when he hears my voice, he'll look around instead of looking like right at me as soon as I come in the room or whatever. So that is a little disturbing as well. But I don't know. I'm trying to take it all like one day at a time. But when I do talk to him, he's still strong as ever. You know, hey Dad, how you doing? I'm fine. Things are quiet. Are you hurting? No. Things like that. But it's just hard to to see. It's hard to see your parent decline. It's hard to just be in that atmosphere and wanting everything to be okay, and in your heart of hearts you just kind of like you don't know, but you still gotta believe, and whatever it is going to happen will. But it's just hard to to grasp, you know. But he's comfortable. Um, he's comfortable, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say on it. So I'm just leave it as he's comfortable, right? Um, I've got some more ideas on some vids coming out. I've been putting them out every Sunday morning. Looking to see if I have any more time to put, some similar videos out, maybe another time during the week. I've got summer coming up pretty soon. I'm also teaching summer school. What's up, Peplin? What's cracking? Some still similar. So, any of you guys' feedback, comments on the vids would be great. Anything that you want to see a little bit more of, or some tips for those of you guys that make pretty decent vids. Just getting back into it. Yeah, yeah. What's cracking, Peplin? Good to see you. Um, Aquashella Dallas, right? That was this weekend. I'm looking at Caveman Aquatics and stuff. I think Vibes had did a live with it today or maybe yesterday. New Local Austin was cracking. Um, did you go to anybody go to Aquashella? It was Aquashella Dallas. It was this past weekend. Am I right? Mike was there. Stella D is sick of these storms. Yes. Why I hear something that sounds like a chick? I was just telling them, Stella D, that it's storming right now. Like, and I just showed a video of the tornado damage around the city. So, yeah. With everybody still going through the rebuilding from the last tornado, we're now dealing with a thunderstorm currently right now, real bad thunderstorm. And if I'm listening, it could possibly be having a little hail. Stella, you getting any hail on your end, or is it just heavy rain? Mike was there. Are we talking about Mike, New Local Austin Mike? Are we talking about Mike Loves Life? Or are we talking about... Oh, okay, yeah, New Local Austin Mike. Gotcha. All right, so New Local Austin, are you good? What are you doing? Are you available? Are you... Oh, no, he's at work. He just said he's doing the double. Okay. I wouldn't mind having you talk about the Dallas, because that's where I actually... Mike sent me a picture of the place that he sent me to that we ate at like twice, the mom and pop joint in Dallas. So I know he was there. I had hail; it was huge. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. How big you think? We're getting Stella D on here. And we're gonna shoot the shit with Stella D one time, botanical engineer, and she has a green thumb. Like, she has plants everywhere. She's got the ones that you look at, the ones that are fragrant, the ones that you can pick off the leaves and eat them, or you can put them in your recipes while you're cooking. Like, yeah, so it would be pretty cool to talk to her as well. So we're going to get her out there as well. Golf ball size hail is no good. That sucks. What's going on, Sketty? Oh, great. I love mushrooms. Yeah, so we'll get Stella up here. Somebody else I had coming up, I forgot. I wonder if that's this chair. When I turn, it squeaks, because it sounds like a little chickadee, like a cheep beep beep beep. Anyway, for those of you guys that want to see the damage that went on here in St. Louis, I compiled a compilation video that I just finished showing. It could probably be video marked earlier in this stream, if you guys definitely want to check it out. Just getting on to thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, I'm hanging in there. Big Mike, if he could get free up, I would love to hear about the Aquashella. Anybody else that's just joined us, did you go to Dallas's Aquashella? Hear anything? Only thing I saw was Caveman Aquatics' videos on Aquashella, and he was saying that it was pretty good this year. Of course, he's with the Sea Chem camp, so he's usually kind of nearby that area there. But for people that are rolling around, and I'm surprised Vibes probably was roaming around it. Yeah, I'm about to say, I know Vibes streamed it. Okay. The Thunder is back. Yeah. Oh, that insane video is worth playing again. All right. Say less. I'll go ahead and then play it. For those of you guys that didn't get a chance to see the damage here in St. Louis, I'm going to play that again right now. So you guys can check it out for those that are just now joining us.
God We're in a tornado. We're literally in a tornado, dude.
Look at the trees, G.
Dude, it just crushed the crane truck. Oh my God. Dude.
That's what I laid down like.
Zach and I saw that mother starting. Dude, this whole place. It might flip the truck. Oh!
Lay down, bro.
Holy.
That's why I got out the machine.
Your machine's.
See?
Holy. Dude, we were literally just in sand. It's rotating.
Oh, hell no. I was like, fuck that.
Holy, dude.
Damn.
I don't know if we can move this light pole.
Big, bro. I don't think we're gonna be able to come down
We
here.
have to try and drag it that way.
Damn, they just fell on that lady.
Yeah, the city on.
Damn.
I'm trying to make a way so we can get.
Damn.
I'm gonna ride right over. I got a truck. I'm gonna ride right over this shit.
Damn. I don't know if I'm better make it down here.
This shit gonna bust our tire, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna better do it. I don't think we gonna better move that truck. So we can car up. I don't sit up no more.
It's all right, baby.
So wood.
Look like a whole house just came from right
I ain't
here.
grabbing that piece though. But
What piece? With the wire on it? Is it live?
Yeah.
shit, it's a light pole.
Yeah, I ain't trying to grab the light pole down.
It look like it's fun.
Is it is it
I
electrical?
ain't touching none of that. This is cool, but this motherfucker. Oh, we trying to
Hold on, come on. God damn.
When I say I was just in this shit, y'all, west side, man. I'm talking about tornado just hit me, cuz look at the whip. I'm talking about just does up. You hear me? Look at the windows and his shit. The windows gone. Look. Oh my God. Hey man, it's crazy, man. I'm gonna take my ass home.
There you go. So yeah, that was city of St. Louis. So west side, north side got hit pretty bad. Yeah, we had some lost lives as well. And we're currently in a thunderstorm now. That's what me, Gina, and Stella are talking about. They had pea-sized hail at the store, and Gina's store is about 8 minutes away from me. So, yeah, it's been a time, and we're still under, I believe, state of emergency. I know we've got people donating waters and other types of food items for the people and stuff like that. For touchdown that close to the city, yeah. But you know what? These tornadoes. So last tornado ripped through North County, ripped right down either Newhall's Ferry and Chambers, and kind of like tore out like a lot of that. That was the one a couple years back. The latest one that kind of ripped over here, kind of very close to my house, tore up a bunch of stuff as well. Businesses and everything, like, man, like people losing their livelihoods in seconds. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, man. Just looking for the madness to kind of stop. This is my little brother in Oklahoma City. I went to U City 10 years ago. Yeah, Stella lives in is that Olivet? Because that's not U City, is it? Or is it technically? It's technically Olivet, I believe. And FEMA has been gutted, right? Dude, like it is. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. I was about to say, oh, yeah, Chris. So, and he just has a new tank. Actually, I'm gonna upload his tank because he sent me the video. I need to upload his tank. I want you guys to see his tank. He is new to the hobby, so he definitely is has all the questions. He's been calling me up. He's been trying to set everything up, and he's getting a bead on it. It's gonna be all right. Florida, I know you guys aren't strangers to tornadoes and hurricanes. You guys have them. Just like I think it was last year, 30 minutes from my home, saw tornado damage, really nasty. Yeah, I know Florida gets them as well. It's just when we get them, we don't expect them to. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you can expect from it. Olivet. No, you. We don't get tornadoes like we used to in Oklahoma, says my little bro Chris. I went to be in Chris's wedding and flew to Oklahoma, and it was already kind of like, I think, storming kind of like there like that night or that day after. But I used to ask him, I was like, man, everywhere we go, like we went to go get something to eat, 2 different places. We went here, we went there. Everybody has the news on. There's like nothing else on. So there's like no music videos, there's no radio, there's no podcast. Everybody is watching like Doppler radar, Weather Channel, like everybody, like in every store. And I just be like, man, why is everybody just watching the weather here? And he said, dude, at any given time, we can have earthquake, tornado, sinkhole, like nothing but mad natural disasters in Oklahoma City. I was like, bro, I'm out of here, man. Get me back to St. Louis with some good old fashioned gun violence. Like, I don't want to fall in a hole to my death. And then here in St. Louis, we now have these crazy tornadoes ripping through. We got a sinkhole that is 9 feet deep. It may have been larger than that, but it was huge. I got to get a picture of that for you guys to see. In the city, just opened up, boom, sinkhole. I'm like, man. So when he says you guys are the new OKC, I was like, I hope not, man. Yeah, we rocking. We rocking. I believe Stella has yet to get a fish. She does have all the plants though. She has all above ground plants. So if we can get her into some aquatic plant life and then get her a aquatic animal, then she's in there. But she comes to the channel all the time. Me and her talk all the time. So it's going to happen. And I believe she wants one. So it's going to happen. We get more tornadoes than I remember, says Jeff Kane. The weirdest thing is when we get the hurricanes and tornadoes, we throw a party and barbecue. What? All right, LC has some big news. I'm going to be the first student on campus to start a Fido and a copod culture for the aquarium. Very nice. LC is the young college guy that is going to be a marine biologist doing his thing out in college. The thunder snow is the craziest thing this year to me. Thunder snow? What's the thunder snow? Deadfall fire hazard. No, I'm talking about that Chick-fil-A queso dip you trying to save. I think it's got like a mold on that mug. You need to throw that away. You can't keep that no longer than a day. How about that, OKC? Yeah, they took out Boston Celtics, so whatever. Everybody thinks it's going to be Minnesota and Knicks anyway. Them New York fans is ridiculous, man. The New York fans are going buck wild. Gina says get a planted tank with some shrimp. I've got a coworker with a beta and cherry shrimp. I'm trying to see if they can live together. Funk says yes, as long as the vase is filtrated. This thing the beta has already eaten 5 of them, so we end up upping it to about 12 of them. But she says she came back. She thinks that the water temperature went down to 68. So she was thinking that might have been a factor. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get back at you guys and see if I can get a picture of the vase and how big the vase is with how big the betta is, and then maybe we can do a little bit more. I'm trying to get these shrimp in here with this betta, these cherry shrimp with the betta, because I got a 29-gallon full of cherry shrimp, and then I also have a 5-gallon with Eladia that's teeming with cherry shrimp. So I have enough, but I do want she wants it to be a little more. She doesn't want the betta to be by itself. She thinks that she's bored, so she wanted it to have a little friend or two. So when he started eating the friends, she was wondering if it still was a possibility that she could have something in there with the betta. And I still have not seen how big the vase is, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Matter of fact, when I go over there, I might go live or do a quick vid, on location type thing, and see if anybody's available to make some suggestions while I'm there. So be looking for that. I'll probably end up talking to her tomorrow. Our kids go over each other's house and play, so it's most likely I'll be over there. Thunder snow is cool. I miss thunderstorms in the winter. Thunder snow is a lightning storm where it's snowing. We had a small tornado with snow in the last decade, says Jeff Kane. Let's go Knicks. Oh yeah, I forgot. New York. You're a New Yorker in Florida. Knicks really deserve it. It's been a long, long time. So it's beta, not beta. It's beta, not beta. I don't know. That's always been a whole thing. I say beta. No, I say beta because if you spell it Betta, and if you spell Wetta, I don't know if that's still a word. It's not weta, it's weta. So it would be beta, weta. You know what I'm saying? Not beta and weta. So I say beta, not beta. Pick a color. What do I got to pick from? Green? Way too much for a YouTube chat. Chris, I don't know if Funk is still here. He hate to hear that you're parting ways with the Angels and focus on the tire tracks and the knife fish. I'm not mad at that. The tire tracks are super cool and those knife fish are super cool. So you want a flowy fish in a nice tank. I'm with it. Yeah, I think that's cool. For my next nail set, they're green now, but I'll do green again. Nails, like your fingernails. Yeah, fun. Chris Justice, that's my little brother in Oklahoma City. He started out his tank and he had these angels, I believe, that were given to him. Like he had a couple of koi angels and he had like a black one or whatever. But he ended up getting like a tire track eel and what's the black knife fish called? Is it still a ghost knife? Or it's a black ghost knife now? I don't know. Let me see. But he ended up getting knife fish. I might be able to pull it up. Yeah, so he ended up getting a black ghost knife fish in there. Chris, tell him what all you got in there. I mean, I honestly think you may have too much. I bought 30 ghost shrimp and the angelfish tore them to shred. Yep, my fingers. Okay, got you, Gina. If they're already green, go. What is it? Spring. Go like yellow or pink. Stella da. It's a black ghost. Yeah, ghost knife and eels is cool. But not with angels though, Funk. Okay, very cool. Nice. When you get them done, Gina, because I was gonna come up. I had passed by Petco when I went to go get some Chipotle. I didn't even know if you were in there. I was gonna check, but then I really had wanted to eat, so I didn't check. What days are you in there? Skitty Nona says yellow! Exclamation point. Chris, you sent me that stuff on Messenger. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. All right, so here it. All right, there you have it. So looks pretty cool. I like that tank. It looks good. Except on Tuesdays, Thursday. All right, cool. I like angels until they're mature and get an attitude. Feed that tank California black worms when you can, says Aquafunk. Where you get California black worms from, Funk? That's a California black worm. Why has it got to be from California? It can't be like from Montana. They don't have no Montana black worms. Ah, okay. Yeah, those are some creepy looking. Them the ones that look like the symbiote when you put them in the in a cup or something together. They're just ugh. Red tail what? Oh, the rain is back. FLE. Red-tailed shark. Oh. Oh, that's when Chris was telling what he had in there. Let's see. 2 red tails, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So New Loc Austin got some fish worms, some black. Let's see, some black worms at the fish store at the Aquashella. Hey, Austin, how was it? Was it dope? Was pretty good this year. Was set up better. Like, yeah. PGLG was cracking. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so Ace Hardware sells live black worms. I wonder if our Ace Hardware sells live black worms. Why does Ace Hardware sell black worms? Ace Hardware sells black worms. Black gold organic earthworm casting. Worm castings are natural. Oh no, that's a soil. That's a soil. I don't know. I don't know if ours is. Oh, do we got a tornado alert, ladies? Oh, your Ace has a fish section now. Ours, the one maybe I'm thinking of True Value. Where's the Ace at? Ace is down the road from the True Value. Or is Ace and True Value the... Okay, Ace Hardware and True Value, 2 different spots, right? Oh, some Ace Hardware sell tropical fish. I did not know that. We just got Tornado Watch. Okay. Ugh. I gotta look at that. All right, so Aquashella was a blast. I really liked the social media booth. Was small, but we had fun. Did my community tank sharing, my guppies and bristlenose and all monsters and plant. Oh, nice. All right, good. Excuse me. So they brought back. I don't know what I ate. It's got me belching so much. So at this Aquashella, they brought back the YouTuber booth. You said it's small, but they brought it back. Hardware Hank. I don't think we got one of those. The river fell asleep. Right on. Yeah, man. So, listen, y'all. For those of you guys that are just now coming on, I'm looking at my timer here. Some real sweet moments talking with other fish keepers. I told everyone it's 2025. We are all content creators. Post your tanks. Nice. Nice. I've got some other things I need to do. And before I hit the sack, and hopefully we don't have a tornado warning no time tonight. The watch is on right now, but I got some other things that I need to do. Thank you all for joining in for me tonight. Please go back and replay this, and so you can check out some of the tornado damage that was here in St. Louis. We are still currently in a state of emergency with billions of dollars of damage being done to homes and businesses around the city. Keep St. Louis in your prayers. Thank you all for rocking with me, and I appreciate it. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one. Until then, it's Fishy Bizz Aquatics. Wet stuff is the best stuff, and the best stuff is the wet stuff. And we're gonna get up out of here. Thanks, y'all.